Thank you for tuning in with Enchantress. That's me, the Babbler. That's me on this evolution movement. You don't need to be looking like that. On this revolutionary rise. I'm gonna praise at this time. Oh my. Okay, anyways, I was in the middle of doing like 50 million things, guys. And Spirit said, record! And I was like, hold up. Record! I'm like, hold up. Like, Sage. Record! And so I hit record. That's how that goes. Instant download. Thank you for tuning in, my friends. And so sometimes, I might get emotional, guys. But it's just emotion. Because what you won't allow yourself to feel, I transmute for real. That's the holy deal. I'm about them feels. It's a shift of consciousness for real that has us in this holy field of discovery, recovery. So I said, record. So I said, here I am, friends. And so this is after the effects of Lion Gate's portal, although these messages are timeless, and when you arrive here, it is when it's your final frontier. Okay, my dears? Yeah. We're clearing this space, this place, centered in our divine line. We rise into our glorious, refined chamber of truth, alignment, clarity. Sometimes it's difficult to breathe. Breathe. I'm not exempt from learning. Seeds are burning. The trumpets are blowing. Things are slowing into this crescendo of knowing. For it is our time of showing and knowing and glowing. Breathe it in. Overwhelming, yes, my dears, because we are operating from a multi-dimensional layer of existence that is out of this world, you see. So we are here for the balancing of this alchemy that is everything, as we allow for whatever to be. You know what I mean, Johnny? So guys, I've been busy. So two dead deeds today. And one of them, Brother Bishop, said, hey, look. I say, okay. And it was an ant by itself carrying the dead corpse of a bee. Now, what does that mean to you? You think you see? I didn't even know I was going to speak about these things. It's every part. Okay. The ants, whether it was fascinated by the ants who was carrying, lifting. Now, what if this defy the mechanisms of how we look at an ant to appear to be? Oh, you little weakling, you ants, you see, I can step on the hierarchy of perceptions you see of this perception of an illusion that you want to constitute as reality. But you know what I mean? That's not what this is about. Right. it was carrying something much more heavier than itself, and it was just like, wow. And he struggled. He struggled. He didn't give up. What was he gonna do with the beans? That just freaked me out. Hold on. Ooh, that's freaking. Sorry. Right. What are your thoughts, theories about what this bumblebee, obviously died, what this ant was going to do with this bumblebee? Was it to eat? But isn't it interesting, the laws of just the natural realm of things, of how if you simply allow it to stream, to being, to see, to note, to theorize, to observe, right? Listen, I don't do makeup, I don't do edits, I don't do any of this kind of stuff. It has nothing to do with this glamour illusion filled with so much pollution because it got everybody distracted on that kind of pollution of not appreciating or valuing what it is that they just are. I'm ugly, I'm too little, I'm this, I'm that. Oh, you can't go on camera like that. You know, some people tell me that I can't go on camera. They're like, you should, like, present yourself. You should, like, at least have a video looking kind of, nice. What about the message? What about the message? Oh, you could do a lot of other things and it looks so pretty. You put it in this packaging, you put it on a fucking bow, and then what? Shove it up your ass? Right. Like, you can't always do what you want, Jennifer. You have to, like, try to follow the method of, this and that and this. Suck it. I don't understand. Be as polite as can be. Like, you can do your thing. I can do mine. Fine, but sometimes you find, certain kind of things that work in a way, and you like, you try to conform in that way, or you demonstrate, or you like, whatever, hit cosmic play button, and we stuck with the same bullshit, and everybody's trying to repeat somebody else's freaking epiphany of a life, of a journey, of a path that is their own. Can we all each appreciate, for once, just what you are, as you are, whatever it is that you are? Let it just be. Oh, you guys are ugly. Not inappropriate today. I mean, I should use that in every kind of way, but anyways, with the hand record, I was like, okay, I was just doing my stuff. I have so we sometimes push ourselves to see, and then when we have a nice reception and whatever it is that we put out to be, and it's just like overwhelming. But we got shit to complete. Each of us. I'm not exempt from these things. And so now we're putting into motion with the understanding of the emotion. And we're creating our chemical potion coming from our devotion to whatever it is that is stirring inside, making you alive. You get trapped into one particular moment in time of something. Oh no, she's doing a symbol too. What does this mean? That means she's evil too, you see. How about it's just natural for me to move? Didn't know there was that record. Right. So James have been potented. 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 Ooh. Even forgetful means remembering everything that we go, and I'm like, oh, that was just a dream. Or was And then, because I'm getting so in tune to everything, because I'm accepting and all of the things that I have learned in the almost 40 years of my life, right? I've been taking notes, right? Writer is I have a book on Amazon, guys. From what I was told by a lovely dear friend who is very insightful, and I have to complete it, my friends, in one day or another. But either way, the book that I have on Amazon, The Dark Night Light of My Soul, Volume 1, Love Fight, by me, it's a poetic fire catastrophe. But you know what I mean? It's just poetry. But from what I understand from those that have the book, they say it's wonderful inspiration that they use it like a flip book of just motivation, inspiration, like not reading the whole story through because that's gonna happen to me. You know what I'm saying? Because spirit got me saying you need to read a book today. I'm like, I don't got time for it. It took a very long time to even just get it published, and I was just so overwhelmed. I don't want to read it back because the critic in me is very hard on myself, you see. And so, although I published a book years ago, I've still yet to read it. I know what it's about, but it's like this poetic explosion of poetry and emotion of a story for telling something. You know what I mean? Some people are like, "Oh, is it a twin flame kind of thing?" Ah, whatever resonates, my dears. But it is inspirational, I hear, like coded, my dears. Flip through the pages, see it. Anyway, right. I've been so busy, right? That's what I'm saying. Good busy. I'm not complaining at all. I was driving to the summer work, you know, I'm just thankful. Right. Okay. Right. That's it. I'm overwhelmed. Not in a bad way. I haven't been able, I'm just speaking emotionally, like, you know, whatever, gotta release these things from ourselves. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of to-do lists on my list that I'm keep going on this. And then, you know, there's everyday kind of stuff because there's everything else that I do, you know? And I'm here. I take care of a lot of things, a lot of people, a lot of demands, a lot of plans. And I'm not complaining, like I said, about any of it. And then, you know, a lot of things that spend from me that needs to be created, you see, and then it requires me a lot of things because everything is me. So if you're a part of my website and you're a part of my blog and you're a part of my Instagram, like all that's me, bro. Like YouTube. And you know, as excited as it can be, even just like this with kind of notification kind of thing, my website has been very busy. And I'm thankful. But you know, and then that's why I'm in the middle of like all these things, catching up on the 888s, and it's just like other stuff prior to the 888s, catching up to that, now to date, and then I'll start the 888s. Like I haven't even started the 888s. But anyways, and I was like, you're serious right now. I'm like finally focused, doing something else for another company I'm associated with, like that I've been fascinating on and like forgetting about to do that I need to do, and I'm finally like doing. I'm like, right, which brings the message to light. Like, it's going to be like overwhelming at times. But the fact that you go and you stay present in your space, in your place, and you don't aggravate by making excuses to date, just looking at whatever it is that you have structured or that you want to accomplish and do. And instead of beating yourself up at it too, just looking at it outside of yourself for a moment, write it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if it's a lot more than I understand. Write it all down and break it down into compartments. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You get mad at yourself. Time is but what? An illusion of the essence of whatever it is that we make of it. So, celebrate that in it, in its compartments. Complete when you can. You do as you can. When you know better, you do better, right? Right. So, I struggle with that too because I usually overly do for everything else. And then when it comes to doing the things that I need to do for myself in this creation mode and stuff like that, I get, wiped out or discouraged when lacking in motivation because, all my inspiration and all my other things went to everything outside myself but me. So that's why we're going to breathe. Hasta chicos, I see you. Okay. So we're going to clean this space. We're going to acknowledge our space, and we're going to honor ourselves at this moment in time. Let this be a prayer, you see. Any kind of outside influence that want to be a cock-a-block in you, let it cock-a-block it themselves, right? First, we live, we tell in awareness. People want to always ask me how. Did like if you're feeling spiritually attacked? A lot of people are being spiritually attacked. That shit is whack, right? Pussies do that. That's my definition of a pussy. Somebody or something that does shit behind closed doors, hiding it because they too pussy to do it to your face. Was it? Hey, be nice. See, they're doing it to each other's face. They're not like doing it behind the scenes. Oh, guess who it is? Oh, it wasn't me. Anyway, what happened, Shiva? Right. So, here we are. Blocking, kaka blocking, acknowledging the pussies that do shit behind the scenes, hate on you, throw shade at you, fucking do that evil eye shit, hate on everything that you do, that you fucking accomplish, can't fucking support you, can't do anything that is an encouragement to you because they're not happy with themselves or anything kind of that, or fucking doing witchcraft, doing all this kind of bullshit behind your back, or fucking talking smack, whatever it is that you can do. And excuse my French, that's how it comes out too, you know what I mean? Because it's a pollute. I can't see you. Get a better hobby, a healthier one. Love yourself. You are deserving too. But just know that for yourself. You know what I'm saying too? Like, these are the things that you have to do. And then you start appreciating you too. Don't be mad. Get glad. I swear that was not an advertisement for that plastic bag stuff. We're cleansing the space, cleaning the space. Can't see right? You know what I'm saying, Jordan? We're watching. See? Watch yourself. Let's talk to ourselves right now. In love with I magnetize, I hypnotize, I surrender to the divine that is loving to I am arriving to this station. Hypnotic nature. For I am aligned with my truth. I don't spit no blues. I am in my space, no movement. One, unless I allow, can enter my space somehow. Unless I say, you give you permission, I'm not going to win. And if I don't give you permission, you see, you are for me. Anything you do, you'll prick it back into you. You know what I'm saying? Why would you do that to you? You'll do that to yourself. Nothing you do. Right. Right. So, silly as ever. It's just part of my DNA. It's get creative in that kind of way. And here we are, protecting ourselves and awareness is safe. But you don't need to know the attacker directly. You're going to find out eventually, so just be patient with me. Just breathe in deep. The fact that you are aware and that you know and that you are conscious of these kind of stories that are coming from whichever freaking way, and it's many times, multiple ways, right? You know what I'm saying? You need to send them away just by acknowledging their wave and finding your divination tool of choice that transmute that pollute. You don't need to do what they do. You don't need to be afraid of what they do either, because your awareness is what gives you and gives you the line of life of source divine protection. You hear what I'm saying? Repeat that, rewind that if you need to process that, meditate on that, write it motherfucking down. No longer a clown. The boys are back in town. I don't know why I keep hearing that song every single day. The boys are back in town. Canta, está you. Right. We are knowing we are growing in our own level wings of consciousness. The evolution is me. Jelly bean. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in, my friends. Okay. I'm going to be uploading videos soon, a lot more things to do. But be patient with me too. And also thank all of you for those of you that participated in the 888 sale. That was great. It was great. I'm gonna get to those as soon as I'm almost there, catching up to everything you see. And so that is me. But I'm not procrastinating. I'm being functional for me in a healthy life. In a line, I do a lot of things that I'm acknowledging right now in this time. You do that too, for it is fine for you to acknowledge you. That is true. Wow. Ooh, confirmation for you. Cool. Wow. Yeah. He's not much of a barker, more of a babbler. So yeah. So thank you for tuning in, my friends. This is an update. Was good. I made me stop what it was that I was doing so that I can go here and just say maybe there was some of you that needed to hear this message today in some way. I don't even know what I'm going to title it today. What shall I name it? Raw Spirit. Either way, I don't know. I'm just gonna upload it and see what happens. You know what I'm saying? If you want to work one-on-one with me, that is fabulous. You see, oh yes, and check out my shop. So things are just getting interesting. So I am excited to well, not my announce it yet, but there's some things coming into my shop very soon, restocking soon. That it's adorable too. Made by me with love. So make sure to check it out too. EnchantressBabble.com. Okay? EnchantressBabble.com. When you sign up to be a member for me, which is great. Okay? You receive your secret wealth code oracle from me too. I stop the things that I do and I pull the cards for you. These are actual things that I do. So, you know, I'm sorry if it's not instant lead that you receive in the moments of me. I might be working with my hands and you gotta wait patiently. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Right. You don't rush me. Nobody rush me. Everybody knows don't rush me because I think I'm motherfucking time. But yeah, that's not what I mean. That was, you know, I still work accordingly. It's just, come on. I'm not a robot. So, yeah. So that, and then, you know, certain things take precedence. Like, my clients live in the flesh that have like you know that have set times and stuff like that with them like that. I have to do that when I teach at different locations. I have to do that when I teach online. I have to do that. I'm a mom, a single mom, and I have 5 fur babies. 2 of them are really older. One is they puppy. Amen. 14 anyway, you know. So be mindful. Or you go pushing buttons, you know, and if you can't patiently wait, you know, and then also the thing that takes precedence is the people that book me online for live one-on-one time. Once you book, I got to abide in that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that has been on and popping. Thank you. So right. And so, you know, yeah, that's my update. I guess this is the enchanting cosmic update. Um, and the wealth cards are cool too. So like, yeah, right. So like, let's see. Whoever's tuning into these videos right now, you're gonna get some sacred oracle like pow pow pow. Right? The sage, the truth will set me free. Wise, spiritual, wealthy, gracious, intuitive, inspired, devoted, expansive, self-reflective, truth-seeking, emotionally intelligent, truthful, philosophical, and charitable. The owl spirit. I saw 2 owls today. This is my third. Here we go. The great nurturer. Ah, as many of you are, if you're tuning into my channel, by far you are definitely a great nurturer, unless you're like the snake that's just coming in to like watch and don't do that to yourself. You know what I'm saying? All right, I give and receive nourishment, motherly, nurturing, devoted, loving, wise, empathic, empathetic, compassionate, abundant, generous, receptive, emotional, inclusive, supportive, and stable. I'm supportive, but he's supportive of that negativity, the connector. Yes, we are connecting. We are all one. Heart-centered, intimate, creative, communicative, diplomatic, devoted, harmonious, inspiring, accommodating, receptive, compassionate, and empathetic. Right, the great nurturer again, okay? The great nurture during this connection. Do you know what? If everything is so dark around you, guess who's the light? Guess who's the light? No matter where your position is in life or however it is that you feel, if you see all the darkness around you, you see all the low vibrational energies, then guess who the fudge you are? The light by far. So instead of getting sucked in to that energy, my friend, okay, and getting outside, because observer is keen as the seer, the eye, that is eye that rises, right? Then you be that connector, that sage, that page, that messenger to transmute the pollute. The great nurture on the other side again, right? The strategic. Every vision has a plan, high achieving, productive, calculating, passionate, decisive, ambitious, enthusiastic, systematic, competitive, active, tactical, goal-oriented, persistent, and gritty. We get down, we get down, we get down with the nitty itty gritty. We get down with the nitty itty. Oh my gosh. Okay, I know. And look at the connector and the great nurturer again. Okay, my friend, I'm gonna do it one more time because I'm not gonna keep repeating myself. But I was just so wow. If you watch any of my videos, you know that I love you, my subquantity, and then I love now that other chick too that because I'm battling. Just you know what I'm saying? It's not personal. It's just factual. Look, the great nurture on the freaking bottom again. Like the muse, cosmic mystic muse, enchantressly babbler, update muse. That is me. Thank you. I inspired. I am inspired. Yes, all of you inspire me. Oh my goodness! Like every single time I am met with, like even especially the Zoom lives that I've been having with everyone, whomever it is, no matter what story unfolds that I'm pulling cards for being used, having news sessions, having laughter sessions, having yoga sessions, whatever session it is that you guys are booking me for, right? That we are doing, and I'm enjoying so much more. And I'm learning as I go too, because each of us are unique in that kind of way. I can't cater and tailor to each of you in the same kind of way that I'm going to tailor and cater to somebody else previously from that before. This is all a learning open door. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, give me more, right? The muse. You have all been my muse too. Every single time I hang up with a client or I end the freaking Zoom call, I'm further inspired. It's like more. It's amazing, So intuitive, inspired, idealistic, creative, divinely connected, passionate, emotional, and sensitive. The great nurturer again. Like I just can't, right? So yeah. So if you want to work one-on-one with me, you want to collab, you can find me at enchantressybabble.com. I'm also on Instagram at enchantress, ENCHANTRESS. That is me, the one and only Enchantress the Babbler. And also my blog where maybe enchantingbabble.blogspot.com. I'm also I have another blog too on my enchantressybabble.com website too that you should subscribe to, because those are two differing blogs that will offer you many kind of wonderful things, alignments that I bring to the table through whatever channeling, healing, alchemical vibration frequency that is being emitted and received by you through me to you. I'm not saying, oh, I am the Holy One. No, no, no. Don't misconstrue what I'm saying, but it is alchemical energy in every kind of way. You know what I'm saying? So you can get on, or you can get off, whichever one you want to be. But you know what I'm saying? Like, we are not here to knock down anybody. But if you don't want to be here, you don't have to be. You know what I'm saying? That's the beauty of it. So I co-create to create. I'm cooperative. Receptive. Say this with affirmations too. I co-create to create. I am cooperative. I am receptive. I am connected. I am supportive. I am curious. I'm cute. Say that on there, but I'm adding that too. What the vegetables? Oh, there you go. Right? I am empathetic. I am responsible. I am accountable. I added that one too. I am insightful. I am inspiring. I am amused. You too. Right? I am accepting. I am inclusive. I am reliable, and I'm co-creative. Beautiful. So thank you for tuning in. And those are other places that you can check in and tap in with me. Beautiful listening. We are all here to inspire, cooperate, and to support one another. And if you're not about that, may you be one day. You know, align in that kind of way. So what can I say? The magician is I on this evolutionary high. Thank you for tuning in with intention. The Babble, that is me. I appreciate each and every one of you. I am a master manifestor. Say that with me. Take a screenshot of that too. Once it clears up to whatever, and if it doesn't mean it's not meant for you. Just listen to the words that I say. I am acquisitive. When it gets to this word, acquisitive. We should know definitions of stuff, right? Because you shouldn't just say things that you don't know what it means, right? Let's get into the hip of knowing what it is that we're saying every single day. Like, why would you speak things that you don't know? And if you don't know, then ask. Right. So, acquisitive definition. I didn't say that. It's been a hot one, right? I know. Excessively interested in acquiring money or material things. Okay, we live in a competitive and acquisitive society. Okay, so yeah, we want to be flourishing in the 3D because that's how the operations of these things kind of be. But we're learning a different kind of meaning of currency and understanding the energy that is currency. If you get that meaning and you align in that stance, then you rise in your command because you know better. When you know better, you do better. You are the magician of your life in this life in whatever dimension you align and arrive in. This is a moment to make you back. That's cute. All right. And I am intelligent, acquisitive, alternative, intelligent. I am conscious. I am consciousness. I am creative. I am magical. I am intuitive. I am inventive. I am alchemic. I am technical. I am artistic. I am dynamic. I am psychological. I am synthesizing. I am eccentric. I am charismatic. I am magnifying. I am a manifestor, master manifestor of my life. That is what this is going to be titled. I am the magician, master manifestor. Welcome, master manifestor magician. I salute you in your life, in your current run of this time. You are protected through the divine that exists within you that you bring out into this universal wonderland that we are awakening to. Spirit sees you. Let's be true. Thank you. Come again, my friends. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, show some support, accept reciprocity sometime because shit is aligning. Right? Okay. I gotta go. Let me see. And some feeling soon. What's happening now? We are, I am, master, manifestor of my life in now time. Namaste, namaste, namaste.